Picture this. The mid-19th century, the Crimean War is raging. Empires are clashing, and on a battlefield in 1854, one of the most famous and tragic events in military history is about to unfold. This is the story of the charge of the Light Brigade, a tale of breathtaking courage and catastrophic failure. At the Battle of Balaclava, a British cavalry unit, the Light Brigade, was given an order, but due to a disastrous miscommunication, what was meant to be a strategic maneuver turned into a suicidal frontal assault. Imagine around 600 horsemen, armed with sabers and lances, charging directly into the thunderous cannons of the Russian artillery. They weren't supposed to go that way, but the order was given, and they obeyed, into the Valley of Death. As the poet Tennyson would later write, they wrote, "The soldiers of the Light Brigade displayed unimaginable bravery, galloping head-on into a storm of gunfire and cannonballs. They knew the odds were impossible, yet they did not falter. Their discipline and courage were awe-inspiring, but the result was devastating. Of the roughly 600 men who charged, more than 250 became casualties, with over 100 killed in a matter of minutes. It was a glorious display of valor, but also a horrifying disaster." The aftermath of the charge sent shockwaves through the British military and public. It starkly exposed to fatal flaws in leadership and the dangers of unclear communication on the battlefield. The event became a painful lesson, questioning the very nature of military command. However, it was Alfred, Lord Tennyson's famous poem, The Charge of the Light Brigade, that cemented their story in history, turning the soldiers into legendary heroes and immortalizing their sacrifice. Today, the Charge of the Light Brigade remains a powerful symbol. It represents both the pinnacle of human courage and a solemn warning about the consequences of blind obedience and flawed leadership. It's a story that continues to be studied in military academies and retold in popular culture, reminding us that behind every grand historical event are real people whose bravery deserves to be remembered. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as I do, please hit that like button and subscribe for more dives into history's most compelling moments. See you next time.